everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Honkai Star Rail. Alright, so first thing on the docket is see about continuing some little side quests before, depending how things go, I'll see about continuing on with the main quest. We'll see how things go today. Alright, so first things first, sensitive beings. Talk to the maintenance engineer, start the verification. Oh, but before I do that, I have messages that have been building up. Herta, give me a number. Let's see, are you gonna give me pocket money? 1. 111. Automatic reply. 2. 222. I can't find a puppet. I'm locating the signal. Oh, I lost it. No wonder I can't find it. Seems like you're not that good at this. Where did you lose it? Question mark? Did your puppet fall off the space station? How would you do that? Where did you lose it? We can ask us to help. I lost connection to it. Do you not get it? It's connected now. Oh, one of her... Okay, puppets as in one of her Herta puppets. It's connected now. This is a group message. Please never reply. Give me the number of current curios. Question mark? I told you not to reply. You there? Did the synthesizer explode? Did you lock yourself out? You can't find Pom Pom? No. There's a little pause there. Why? This is a scary thought. I can't even imagine the Express without Pom Pom. Wait, why would you ask a question like that? How dare you? I'm just curious about what you're doing. Currently I'm not really doing anything. Again, with those suspicious pauses. Oh, are you that free? Oh no, what have I done? Spectre, if you're that free, why don't you come back to Express? We can chat a bit. No. Sure. Great, I'll hold you to that. Why did I agree? Spectre just got a great idea. We can make an animation based on the Express. Let's see, let's do sparkles. Of course, the story would take place in the distant past. And for obvious practical reasons, we will most likely need to modify most of the plot in the end, but that's just an afterthought. I've been out of the industry for a long time now, and frankly, I'm especially interested in hearing what you young people think. For example, what would you find most compelling in such a story? An adventure with ups and downs, a thrilling, relentless battle. I want to see the protagonists fully upgrade their equipment. Let's see. There's an appeal for all three of these, but I would say, personally, an adventure with ups and downs. Gotta have a nice balance. Unique settings and a collision of destinies. Can't do without either of those. Next question, when do you think the story should end? I hope it never ends. When everyone's wishes come true. When everyone's equipment is fully upgraded. Why do you keep going back to that? I guess... probably when everyone reaches their goals, I guess. After reaching a satisfying conclusion, stories like that have been told before in animation. I'm actually really glad to see our journey that way. Looks like I have to make this dream come true after my next retirement. Spectre, wait until that time comes, and then we'll have a nice chat again. Sure. Have it over a nice cup of coffee or tea or something. Alright, Don. Spectre, did you knock on the archives door last night? Sorry, did I wake you up? Sorry. A noise came from the archives. I was making entries in the databank when the electricity tripped and I accidentally kicked over a shelf. By the time I came out, you'd already gone back to your room. Stop staying up so late, as long as you're doing okay. It's not really my place to say stop staying up so late. I would say as long as you're doing okay. I'll be fine. If you have time, check out the data bank. You said you wanted to understand stellar and aeons better, so I've marked them up for you. Oh, thank you. That was nice. I am participating in Cosmo Premium Special Auction. Tap the button to help me take 50% off the handling fee and win other surprise discounts. Event link ... I've added an interesting item to the card on Cosmo Premium. Help me pay for it. This is suspicious. Are you hacked? I can't open a link. Message rejected. You have been blocked and can no longer send messages to them. Huh? Wait! Sorry, I actually clicked the wrong button. It's fine now, the page is already invalid. Don't worry, I didn't open it. I never opened such a link. That's good. So what happened? I was shopping just now, but I didn't notice that my cart was full, and then I hurried to make the purchases. I accidentally sent you the link when I tapped too fast. I want to encounter this problem too. I also want to have the problem of placing orders too fast. Boo hoo 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 hoo. Just buying some stuff for the space station. Need to... Alright. I got 3 more. I might not go back to the express today. Oh, what are you saying? I'm observing a never before seen creature. It would be tomorrow morning when I finish collecting everything I need for the databank. Why, are you interested in it? Slightly, maybe. Don't worry, no need to push yourself. Furthermore, they're quite vigilant and difficult to observe. They'll scatter the moment they perceive any potential danger. I'm thinking about choosing another location to observe them. Let's see. Either go in the water or go up the trees. Going in the water would probably be a good idea. Heading within the flow of water, that might be a good idea. Might be. Is it too late to come over now? Will I make it there if I go there now? Why? Interested? Just want to observe you. Okay. There's some flirting there. Fine. Alright, Arlen? Spectre, which color do you think suits me better, blue or gray? As a friend, please choose based on your first impression. I would say blue, personally. I knew blue suits me. It seems we have the same fashion sense. I'm going to buy a new pair of training shoes, so I'm asking for your opinion as a friend. Aw, I'll take a picture for you when they arrive. Aw, that's cute. Just stop playing around. Eh? You got me? Don't I sound like Arlen? He had the message to you multiple times but didn't send it. Sorry, Miss Asta, just borrowed my phone. I'm sorry to bother you, it won't happen again. I'll chat with you later. Miss Asta is starting to look for her payment encryption key. I can't let her find it. Have a look. It looks bad. The photo is not sent yet. I took this picture of the couch. What do you think? Do you have any suggestions? Can I get a closer look at it, maybe? Oh, there we go. Alright, nice little spotlight over the flowers, an open book, dark lit room. Yeah, I'd say it looks pretty nice. The aperture should be lower. If they're referring to the piece on top of the ceiling, I would say, honestly, either that should be higher or... Yeah, I don't really have anything to nitpick, honestly, in the grand scheme of it all. What a coincidence, I think so too. If there's anything to criticize, it'll be not having me in the picture. Alright, you're it. I guess I need to take a photo then? Spectre, my official photographer. Alright then. Alright. Hello, maintenance engineer. Here you are. Please turn on the terminal for me. Yep, here you go. The optical identity verification program has been set up. The terminal has sufficient computing power. Please feel free to use it. Alright, let's see what the puzzle is today. Alright, so we have a bit of a barrier there, so I can go left, up, down, across, down, and then around. That should do it.
No match for me.
Thank you for the shinies. Alright, where are we reading today? Alright. Heard of Space Station System Time. Visit the webpage, the official webpage of Star Weekly, the IPC's best-selling entertainment magazine. Star Weekly panoramic video interview has been updated. Lip sync, Diva Mina's regret, he is the love of my life. Star Weekly, a cosmos-wide scandal. The business tycoon's 10-year affair is exposed. We can help you with not only your homework, but also any form of ghostwriting. Research paper. I'm a student. Can I get a discount? Hello? Anyone there? I'm a student. Can I get a 50% discount? Oh, Lord. That's a big ass there. Fixed top-up page. So basically, besides following a specific magazine, we also have trying to find a specific Word document to help with the writing, it seems. Visit the webpage. Just quick fix a scam, making sure that it's all legal. I request a refund from QuickFix. Okay, so it looks like that did not work out as well. This is the webpage, the Ivy Schools, the most knowledgeable and influential graduate community. How to swiftly settle down on a new planet with a shopping list of inexpensive and useful products. Okay. So think about moving, going to a specific college maybe. Visit Flying Dog, e-commerce platform. Obtain right access. How to swiftly sail down. Yep. On Flying Dog, and it costs 20,000 credits. In what world is that cheap? Yeah. What do you mean I can't afford it? How many students do you think can pay for this 20,000 credit bed sheet in a month? It's ridiculous that any student would spend so much money on bed sheets. Is it proper for you to flaunt your money as a student? I come from a lower social class in my finance and feel totally inadequate. What should I do? There's no reason to feel inadequate. You are attending a really good uni. If you work hard in uni, you will be successful in life. Oh, we both go to the same school and study law. Ha 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 ha. Visit the webpage. Is love possible without money and intergalactic marriage? Don't believe the online articles that promote materialism. Your girlfriend's spaceship will eventually be yours. You graduate from a prominent university, and your degree is worth more than a few million credits. Knowledge is power. You are discriminating against others if you judge them based on their wealth. Oh, I don't think the spaceship is that important. Isn't a month's living expenses of 4,000 credits enough for 2 people? As a student, my monthly living expenses were only 500 credits, and I was perfectly content eating frozen, dried vegetables. You should be satisfied after spending so many years in education. It is extremely shallow to constantly encourage materialism. Please don't let your cynicism taint the OP. Just because you can't live on a tight budget doesn't mean others can't. Studying can be a joyful experience, and I can survive on water and compressed biscuits. Hey, the guy in the relationship board who's arguing for marriage without money. I have something to say to you. I found out about the weirdo you're talking about, and even folks on his home planet think he's weird. How do I delete my Ivy Schools account? Okay. People act much more maliciously on the virtual network. Yes, they do. He was brutally harassed online. Did he get infected by the mimetic virus during his most vulnerable moments? But his speech and the style of his pose was significantly different from the cliche quotes Asta had mentioned. I'm afraid he's not the infected one. So then, by that logic, then is it Joanne? But I better not jump to conclusion just yet. I should check Joanne's records. A row of large words pop up. Query failed. Click to refresh. I'm pretty sure we can only do like 1 per day, I thought. What, is it broken again? Kept asking to refresh. It seems to be some compatibility issues. Oh no, this is caused by the old units I installed into the terminal today. They looked good to me at the time and I thought they could boost the terminal's computing power. Looks like we have to wait until the replacement units are delivered. Sorry, please give me some time. Let me remove these units. I assure you the existing computing power won't be affected. However, I'm afraid you have to come back tomorrow. I'm sure by tomorrow there will be sufficient computing power. Alright then. Herda, I heard you needed my help again. The official version of Simulated Universe. Forget about the previous beta version. There are a lot of changes. Do you want me to give you the patch notes? Just say them out loud to me. I'll figure it out myself. Nah, I'm not interested. Just say them out loud. You have zero manners. Pot, call kettle. Firstly, Stefan has made significant adjustments to the gameplay loop. According to him, the challenge goal of each phase is even clearer. I don't really get it. Just because I'm a genius doesn't mean I understand gaming, so whatever he says goes. This version offers a higher degree of freedom. You can make and match your team, choose from a variety of blessings, and there are even random events to guarantee you. So again, this is basically just the rogue experience. Helps you to better pretend to be Akivilia. Alright then, well let's go ahead and head on in then. Voila! The official Simulated Universe, the real game begins now. The official game contains multiple explorable worlds with progressive difficulty. All the fun features will be gradually unlocked. Yes? Look here, you earn points each time you clear a stage. View point rewards. The rewards for the last 2 clears are all here. Why do you sound upset about that? Rewards and points here will be refreshed weekly. Alright, I'll go ahead and pick those up then. Yay! Now go and explore World 1. I'm sure you'll find some new stuff you've never seen before. Alright, let's go ahead on in then. After clearing any world for the first time, you may receive bonus rewards. Explore the domain to earn points that can be exchanged for rewards. Alright, recommended team level 14. Yep, we should be fine then. Now you can choose from people you know to join your team. Their abilities are consistent with your perception of them in reality. If you are fully prepared, then push this button and it will teleport you to World 1. Okay? Alright, so it looks like character-wise I'm gonna put you in there. You're always a good. I need someone with a wind ability, it looks like. Do I have anyone with shadow that I have? I do indeed. I'll pick you. And then I'll probably either pick someone as either ice or... Probably will go with you. There we go. Let's go ahead, launch. While exploring the simulated universe, cosmic fragments can be obtained. 50 are gifted at the start of each exploration. Consume. After completing at least one domain, you can select one blessing upon re-entry. Alright then. Obtain a 1-star blessing, or I'll get more fragments. Alright then, so now here we are. Keep my eyes open for any other suspicious glowy items. Blessings that have not been unlocked have been marked to help you collect them. Thank you, I appreciate that. Appropriate rewards will be provided when the index is unlocked. Thank you. I'm assuming the symbol in the upper right is what tells me. Okay. So in that case, I'll just pick a random one. Because otherwise I'm going to be here all day reading all the description.
Let's begin. Stand down.
It's time.
Leave it to me.
There we go. Also, what's with the shiny here?
We need a strategy.
That's it.
You know nothing of the weight. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Rules are made to be broken.
By the order of the Ten Lords, execute the Marastruck!
Time for some hardship. Stand down.
This battle... You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength.
Keep at it.
Nope, didn't mean to hit the button there. Oh well. Before I go in there, is there anything? Nope, okay. Into the green one we go. Alright, looks like we've got a little bit of a respite here, which means I can hit all of you. What's the downloader? Oh, okay, so that gives me the ability to switch out my... Okay. This puppet appears in a simulated universe, having only communicated with you via voice before. It's a little surprising to see her manifesting like this. She looks at you expressionlessly. This is the resting area, giving you a place to catch your breath in an otherwise scary simulated universe. We hope you can restore your health, resurrect your team, buy equipment, and enhance your blessings here. Her says irresponsibly. You can enhance blessings with me, and as for the other functions, you can find them in the room itself. Enhance blessings? Herta replies flippantly. As the game master, I can make your blessings stronger or even make earth-shattering changes to them at the price of paying cosmic fragments, but the boring collector knows otherwise. Now let's begin. Alright. You can enhance obtained blessings here. Blessings will become stronger after enhancing. Naturally, you have to pay for it. Okay. Cosmic fragments are required to... Yes. And each blessing can only be enhanced once. That's good to know. So in that case, I'll go ahead and I'll just enhance this one then. And we'll go ahead and we'll do this one as well. Just go down the list. Thank you. And then with that, I don't think there's anything else here. So let's go ahead and keep on moving forward.
Let's begin.
This is our chance.
You'll pay. It's time.
Let's go.
There's always a weakness. Do you admit this crime?
This is our chance.
There's always a weakness.
Leave it to me. Stand down.
Alright. Looks like there's nothing else, so... Blue. Occurrence, eh? This sounds like something called an event. Where anything could happen. Go closer to that picture frame, try to... something new. Okay? Ooh, it's a randomized thing. You see a man about 30 years old with an unremarkable appearance wearing a white shirt and brown suspenders. Well, is that you? His eyes wander while he speaks as if avoiding something. I wanted to add some random occurrences to this game to make it more fun, but I think the brainwave reader is on the fritz, so now the events you encounter will be a little bit more, monotonous. Sorry about that. How bland will they be? Like, he stutters without looking at you. Like, this is a random occurrence now. I wrote some templates, but the simulation currently doesn't have any way of converting them into content, so you'll just see the following. After speaking, a man disappears and a line of words materializes where he was standing. You have encountered a random occurrence. Alright, attain some cosmic, attain a random blessing. I don't need this! I guess I'll go ahead and grab some more fragments. Alright. Yeah, that's how monotonous the man says if he's generally sorry. A borderline acceptable solution. When will be fit? Alright, I understand. Hopefully very soon, the man says earnestly. I really want you to have a good time. Really, once again, I'm really sorry about that. Finish. Okay then. So basically just some random occurrence basically that can give us some goodies. Alright, next. Alright, we're back to a respite, and right before we do ourselves a boss. So let's go ahead, talk to you again. You encounter Herta, uncaring. She looks at you expressionlessly. Congratulations, whoop-de-doo. Well done on getting here, Herta responds carelessly. You can use all your cosmic fragments here to enhance your blessings. You won't get another chance to use them otherwise. Yeah, I got it. Alright, so we'll go ahead and we'll increase you. And you. And that's all we can do, okay? Alright, time to go finish off with the boss.
Rules are made to be broken.
You know nothing of the weight behind this power. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
By the order of the Ten Lords. Execute the Marastruck!
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them. That's it.
No amnesty for the Marastruck.
Let's go.
There's always a weakness. battle is unavoidable.
It's time.
Stand down.
Let's make it quick.
It mustn't fall.
Let's begin.
You'll pay for this.
No amnesty for the Marastruck.
Rules are made to be broken.
You know nothing of the weight behind this power. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
By the order of the Ten Lords, execute the Marastruck!
This is our chance.
Stand down.
Let's go. Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Takes care of that, so we can go ahead and exit out now. A room of one's own. Thank you. How's your experience with the official version? If you find it easy, you can go challenge the next one. Apparently it's more difficult with stronger enemies, supposedly. Screwlum said that according to his model, you have a 60% chance of losing the first time. It's not like you'll actually lose anything. You know, just get some bruises to your pride. You'll clear it sooner or later. Are you folks really here to research Aeons? This is feeling more and more like a real game. What are you talking about? Our goals haven't changed now. Run off and get ready. You exchange Herda bonds for items here. Take what you need. Alright, I'm back once again. So now that we've taken care of some of the side quests, let's go ahead and move on with the main story here. One's fallen into the abyss. Alright, so let's head to the marker over here. Hello! You?
Hey, you came. That was fast.
No, it wasn't. What is Wildfire doing in the mine? What trouble has Wildfire gotten
Didn't
into?
I tell you? Long story short, the underground used to have many mines. However, in recent years, some sort of corrosion called the fragmentum started to spread. It's ruined a lot of mines.
Okay.
The one we're heading into is relatively unaffected. A bunch of vagrants made it their home after their old turf was consumed by the fragmentum. Actually, most of them are pretty honest folks. But with such a large group, it's inevitable that troublemakers will find their way in.
Makes
They've been
sense.
stealing stuff from the miners and picking fights. And that's not the worst of it. Things are much more serious this time. For 2 days now, huge clashes have been breaking out between the miners and the vagrants. Mines are our lifelines in the underworld. We have to keep providing Geomarrow to the overworld in exchange for supplies. In order to quell the situation, Chief Oleg brought Wildfire into the mine and left me in charge of security for the towns. But the situation in the mine is critical. I have to back him up.
Alright then. I don't think I understood. Can you go over it again? Is this gonna repeat it? I'll check to see what it does.
The underground used to have many mines. However, the one we're heading in, but with such a large group, things are much more. Mines are our. In order to quell the situation.
Yeah, I just wanted to see if there was gonna be anything new additionally there. Alright, understood. Let's go.
As for you, the chief will decide your fate when we see him.
Ooh, ominous! Let's see what the chief has in store for us.
Good. I've been wanting to come face to face with the leader of the underworld.
You're about to come face to face with reality.
Why do I get the feeling she's gonna try to punch him in the face? Alright, well, let's go ahead. Enter the Great Mine.
Huh? Isn't that the doctor lady?
Makes sense, especially if
What's
there's a
Natasha
conflict
doing
between.
Things must be worse than I thought.
Yeah, things are continuing to escalate between the two groups then. It makes sense that the doctor would be here. Anyways, hi ho! Ah, you got a teddy bear on you, I see ya.
Nat, I didn't think you'd be here. Where's Oleg?
Deeper?
Hey, Zila and Sampo's guests. So it looks like you've already met.
Briefly.
I haven't seen Oleg. The miners said they saw him take a group further in.
Oh no, what a shocking turn of events. These people, what are you doing here? I'm not feeling too good. I'm not gonna do that.
Miners and their family members. They want an explanation from the instigators.
Yeah, they want to be aware of the current situation, especially for any loved ones.
This area up ahead is a vagrant dwelling, but they've sealed off the entrance. I guess they're afraid that angry miners might try to take revenge.
Revenge!
I heard that many were injured in the clashes, so I hurried over here to see if I could help.
Makes sense, makes sense.
How could the situation here become such a mess?
I heard that First Mining Team found a geomarrow vein with incredible deposits. The initial estimate put it at the largest discovery in the last 30 years.
Okay, good so far.
Are you serious? That's big news. How come I never heard about it?
Why would you keep... Yeah, why was it kept
Well,
hush-hush?
they weren't in a hurry to make it known. Most of the mines have been contaminated by the fragmentum. Many people are out of work. They were afraid of being overwhelmed if they let the word out.
Oh, okay.
But the vagrants here have keen eyes. They couldn't keep it hidden from them. Some local gangs wanted to profit from the situation, so they blackmailed the mining team for hush money. And that was the final straw.
Yeah, I can see. That's the price of guarding a secret. The vein should belong to those who discovered it. Do-do-do-do-do-do.
I can understand your thinking. It's just that the underground is in difficult straits. And that's how the clash started. Now both sides are dealing with heavy losses.
Hopefully we can see about maybe we can help, you know.
So, are you guys here to help resolve the conflict?
Well, we can help de-escalate things.
They're here because they need a favor from Chief Oleg. I'm escorting them.
Hey, why not both?
And seeing as you need that helping hand, it wouldn't be too much to ask you to lend one here first, right?
Yeah, we can knock out two birds with one geomarrow.
Of course we want to help. We care about other people too, you know.
Let's see. We came here willing to help out. Sounds like a fair trade-off. Not interested, sorry. Yeah, sounds like a fair trade-off.
Of course it is. Nobody gives without expecting something in return.
I believe we're dealing with kind-hearted people here, Zila. As you've all seen, the situation down here is, strained. If you can, we would really appreciate you helping the people.
Alright, new feature available, Relics. Provides a waiver of bonus stats. Gives bonus buffs. Has a complete set. Okay. Looks like we're going to do another mini tutorial here. Alright. We got a relic. So, something in my eye. Alright, let's see. Select a relic. Can offer stat bonuses. Yes, yes, yes. I'm familiar with this system. Yep, 2 pieces. Yeah, this is literally the same system with Genshin. And then press here to view this character's relic recommendation. Oh, that's really nice. You can view the recommended set, main stat, and subsidiary stats for the current character. Alright, that's nice. I really do appreciate that. There we go. Alright, takes care of that. So now, let's go ahead. Ooh, paper. Mine. Miners Weekly. Any other shinies around before I move forward? Be immediately apparent. Never be too careful. But I can always come back though, technically.
The giant ore vein, the one they discovered. That must be where the clashes are centered. Come on, let's get to higher ground and take a look.
But treasure though. Which I'm gonna go grab now.
That person up ahead, is he asleep?
Let's get up and take a look. He might need help.
Yeah, don't. It'd be a weird place to fall asleep. Okay.
Falling asleep in a place like this. Impressive.
And worrisome.
Hey, wakey wakey.
Eggs
You'll
and
get
bakey.
mushrooms growing on your head.
What? Mushroom bread? I can't see it on the menu. Miss Seela!
You're in trouble.
Have you got a death wish or something? How can you sleep here? Get back to safety and take shelter.
Take shelter? I remember now. These guys came out of nowhere and got into a fight with the mining team. At the time, I was exhausted. I'd hardly run a few feet when one of them caught me. If it weren't for Wildfire, they'd have stolen the clothes off my back.
Oh no. And then where did Wildfire go? They take your clothes? These ones?
You don't know these guys. No moral compass. They'd rob you blind in a flash. It's only thanks to Wildfire that the Great Mine hasn't fallen under their control completely. Speaking of which, where is Wildfire? Did they head further in? Is there a fight happening?
Probably. I can't tell if you're excited or worried about that idea.
It seems like Chief Oleg must be up ahead. Hurry up and get back to safety. Look for Nat. And try not to get into another scrap along the way.
No promises.
Okay. Thank you for, getting me on my feet. If I get back soon enough, I'll have time for a nap.
That almost seems chronic then.
I recognize that woman. That's Elaine from First Mining Team. Quick, let's get up there and see if she's wounded.
Certainly, just give me one moment. The Astro Express family. I found some strange items. Relics. 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 These are relics. Thanks. So what's a relic? Oh no. A construct made from a data stream. Many believe they're linked to Stellarons and the Fragmentum phenomenon. What we refer to as relics are objects corroded by the Fragmentum whose data is saved and then reconstructed. Thank you. So what's a relic? You should consult Herda. She's an expert in relic research. Okay. I'm back. Hello.
Elaine, are you okay? Are you hurt?
You need some aspirin.
Zila, thank goodness. I'm fine. Just a couple of sprains.
That doesn't sound fine.
You've got good timing. Those vagrants were asking me about the robots, but I don't know anything.
Robots?
Oh, don't you know? The intersection of the Great Mine has been seized by a band of robots. Neither the mining team nor the vagrants can get anywhere near.
New challengers enter. About time. Human-only conflicts are so boring.
You scare me, March.
Does anyone know where the robots come from?
At first, we thought that a collective fault had occurred in the excavation machines, but then we found out that those machines didn't even belong to the mining team. They came out of nowhere and pushed the vagrants and us back. Then they blocked off the only tunnels into the intersection.
I wonder what they're protecting. Maybe someone's playing tricks?
There's no way anyone in the mining team is behind this. Operating a single unit is tiring enough, but a whole group? Impossible.
I wouldn't say impossible. You never know in this crazy galaxy.
Then there's only one possibility. Boss Svarog.
Who that?
Svarog? That name sounds familiar.
Does it?
You remember the robots we defeated in the boxing gym?
Oh, yes, I do remember that.
Oh, Boss Svarog's robots. What's his deal?
Let's just say he's not to be trifled with. Let's go and find some other people. Elaine, can you make it back to safety?
Sounds like a crime boss.
No problem. Zila and the rest of you, be careful.
And you do the same as well.
Robots? Aligned against humans? I've never heard of such a thing. Machines
Never.
should obey humans unconditionally.
That's not the only thing you won't have heard of down here, princess.
Is this elevator broken? Why isn't it responding?
Why are you worried about this piece of junk? Do you really want to go down there and be a live target for the robots?
But if we evacuate, then haven't we lost out?
You idiots. We'll just steal off the miners. Look, I saw with my own eyes. They managed to bag some geomarrow. This is a perfect opportunity.
Oh, really?
Oh, good idea.
Can we do a sneak attack, please? Please, please, please. Can we, Seely?
Shameless. Still after the miners, are you? Time to teach you a lesson.
That's not how we do sneak attacks.
Let's go.
Step up, let's slice like a good brew. Full bot, my friends. Indulge yourselves!
Fleeing at the first sign of danger. That's all they're good for.
Huh? What's this? Did those guys leave it behind?
Probably. What?
Whoa!
Is that gonna shoot lasers at me?
What the heck? Beep, beep, beep. Searching for potential user.
Oh no.
Beep, beep, beep. Voice print detected. Looking up corresponding identity information. Oh my, it's an alien! Hey, it talks! And it knows that we aren't from this planet?
Another mascot.
It doesn't seem to be technology from here. Look, it even has an Interastral Peace Corporation logo on it. Perhaps it's an antiquity left behind by some past interstellar traveler.
I wonder why.
Beep, beep, beep. Your mom's an antiquity.
Oh no. It's another robot AI who's sassy.
Beep, beep, beep! Whatever. So you aliens know about the Interastral Peace Corporation? That's great!
Sorta know.
Beep, beep, beep! Self-introduction. I am Richard, the Home Use Object Finder. Model information. Version 0.63, professional model, annual deluxe package. Nickname, Findy.
Aww.
A home use object finder? Who knew the IPC made these kinds of products? Beep, beep, beep. My brainwave scanner module is damaged. Please send me to an Interastral Peace Appliances retail store near you for free repair within the warranty period of 232 years, 84 days.
Oddly specific.
Beep, beep, beep. Alien, please take me to an Interastral Peace Appliances retail store to conduct repairs.
What? This fella's already broken. What should we do? Take it with us?
Yes. My inventory is already maxed out. That's a lie and you know it. Let's take it. Maybe it could be some
Beep,
use.
beep, beep. Yes, yes, yes. When you need to find something you can't see, just call upon Findy. That's me.
Alright then. So now let me back out here a little bit real quick. There we go. I was worried about why that wasn't responding. Alright, so now we got a little lift locked out of order. Something tells me this is going to be a shortcut later. Alright, well, let's go ahead and actually start moving.
Was I seeing things? Asking for trouble, huh?
You'll pick.
Hope you're prepared. Let's
There we
Reach the end
go.
of the story in your own way.
On the phone, we have 2 ways we can go. Well, let's go and grab this first. What's with the puzzle here? Indie game time. This may take a little second. So that one's fairly straightforward. Okay, that works. Looks like Pac-Man. Please follow the instructions on the panel and confirm the explorer. Yep, go. Go, little robot, go.
What was that? Think you could take on me?
Yes.
In the name of Landau, a will forged in ice never falters!
Is that all?
This ends here.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Yep, you can go now.
Hey, what's that commotion? It sounds like there's a big argument happening.
We'll get to there in a
Let's get closer and
second.
Take a look.
Let me go ahead and grab you.
Looks good.
Grab you. Gotta do my exploration while I'm here. Thank you for this bountiful treasure. The automaton flew away. Alright, looks like that's a dead end there. Now, before I move forward, let me just run back real quick. Luckily, it's not too far, so there's no reason to do any cuts at the moment, at least. I just want to see if there was anything else in this little trail. Aha! There was more! How much more, though, we'll see in a second. Oh, there's a treasure chest. There we go. That was worth it. Every little
Is
bit
that all?
counts. And there's the space anchor. Alright, let's go ahead and see what this is.
Cowards and bullies. I don't remember you guys acting this tough around Svarog's minions. Did your parents never teach you what a backbone was?
We ain't stupid. Why would we risk our lives against the robots? And get off the high road. You can't just find a huge chunk of geomarrow and hog it all to yourselves.
This mine is our territory. The mining team is laboring here day in and day out. You guys don't even pretend like you're here to lend a hand. You're lazy. All you want is to profit off our sweat and tears. You don't even try hiding it. Disgraceful.
Where does disgrace come into it when we can't even fill our stomachs, huh? I know your game. You're just waiting for us to starve to death so there's more food for your mining team.
It's a waste of time trying to reason with you. While you've been kicking up this fuss, the whole vein's been seized by robots. Now we're all in the same boat.
Right. We can't rely on the vein anymore. But don't forget which side brought loaded guns to the party.
Whoa, easy. What are you trying to pull off? I'm warning you, wildfire are in the area.
Empty threat. Wildfire are stuck dealing with Svarog's minions. How are they gonna help you now? Unless you're planning on taking a bullet. Hand over the supplies and equipment.
Well, let's go ahead and interject here. There we go.
They're getting ready to attack. Those miners are unarmed.
You shameless scoundrels!
Let's see. Yeah, let's go ahead and save them.
We can't let these thugs get away with whatever they like.
Aha! Let's go. And who do we have here? Do you know whose territory this is?
What was that?
It's your territory. I'm in a hurry. I'll take you all in one go.
Oh, Zila, thank goodness you came. We were nearly,
Nothing but a few knuckleheads. I'm just glad you're okay. Antonia, have you seen Chief Oleg?
Oleg? He took a group into the intersection. Said it was to clear off the invading robots. They've been gone for a while now. If Wildfire was around, those thugs wouldn't have dared.
Seems like the core of this problem is Svarog's robots.
Yeah, what do these robots want exactly? We need to talk about this boss.
The boss. He appeared suddenly after the guards were redeployed and became a major player in the underworld. Svarog claims to be a guardian of humanity, while the ownerless robots obey his commands. They've occupied the Furnace Core hub, and they're not letting anyone get close.
I wonder why.
Nobody knows why Svarog did any of this. He usually doesn't leave the Furnace Core and interfere unless some kind of disorder breaks out in the underworld.
Wait, a guardian of humanity? That can command robots? I've never heard of anything like.
Looks like your mighty architects weren't as all-knowing as you thought.
Can you two say anything without quarreling? This isn't the time! It sounds like there's danger waiting for us in the intersection. Can we still get through?
Oh, I'm sure we'll be fine. I want to meet Svarog and his minions. We saved the miners. Let's go back. We haven't found Wildfire yet. I want to meet this person.
There's unfinished business here. The chief is still down there. It's only a bunch of scrap metal. What are we afraid of?
Oh, is Zila starting to appreciate our strength?
March, don't push it.
I'll be honest. You guys are hardworking. If everyone from Wildfire were as impressive as you on the battlefield, we wouldn't be so hard-pressed by Svarog. Antonia, can you take the mining team back through the entrance to meet up with Natasha?
Alright, that's good.
Sure thing, but be careful. There are a lot of robots up ahead.
Alright then, which means a lot more battles to come. So let's see here. Go ahead and activate that. And anything else in the immediate vicinity? Not that I can immediately tell.
What kind of days are we living through?
What else do you know about Svarog?
Svarog? I don't know much. The underground's in turmoil, everyone's focused on their own issues. Who has time to get involved in someone else's affairs? I heard the vagrants say Svarog was protecting their base near the furnace core. And there I was thinking he was one of the good guys.
Well, that remains to be seen. Did you bring those vagrants into the mine?
What are you trying to say? That it's my fault?
No need to get it. You misunderstand.
Get it? I'm just tired, that's all. Even if those vagrants have no home to return to, they still have their dignity. Won't accept charity forever. They needed honest work to get them through this hardship, so I let them join the mining team. Can anyone really say I did wrong?
You did right, but maybe that's how the problem started. Maybe you could have handled it better.
Nah, the problem started with them leaving home and being dependent on charity. If you want something to blame, blame life in the underworld.
Familiar with
They're a
Wildfire?
reliable group. Trust me, if we didn't have them, this area would be packed with monsters already. Just like Rivettown.
Rivettown?
I'm about to take the mining team over to Dr. Natasha. Take care of yourselves.
Alright, well, you all take care as well. Alright then. Let's go ahead and continue forward a little bit more.
Is this the right way? It looks like there's a roadblock up ahead.
I'll be the judge of that. Come on, let's take a closer look.
It's completely blocked by the mine cart.
No, it's not.
What do we do? Can we blow it up?
March, no. Put the bombs down, no. I mean, we can easily climb that. Come on. You can literally, there's literally a crate. You could probably step on there, onto the right there. Or even those bags to the left and then climb over.
Easy. It belongs to the mining team. We can't just destroy it. We should try and fix it.
I mean, it's just angled off slightly, so that shouldn't be too hard.
Easier said than done. Do you know how?
Well, we all pick up a side on each end, and then we lift it slightly, turn it a little bit, and then that should do it.
Yeah, of course. Every underworlder worth their salt knows how to fix a minecart. Let me see.
This sounds like a mini game.
Even the pin connecting the body to the chassis is broken. Not to mention the rear wheel set bearing. This looks like the work of Svarog's minions. We need to find spare parts we can use nearby. We're wasting time.
Beep, beep, beep! Friends, do you need to find something?
Yes.
Andy can help?
Yay.
How come you just jumped out on your own, little fella? Isn't your module thingy broken?
Beep, beep, beep. My brainwave scanner module is indeed broken. However, manual input for search is still operable.
That's good and convenient.
Come on, input the name of the object you were looking for. Mindy can help.
Oh, well, aren't you confident? Let me give it a try then. Where's the input interface? Found it. Minecart pin, minecart wheel set, confirm. Just like that?
Beep, beep, beep. Request is being processed. Beep, beep, beep. Match successful. Initiating search for lost item, minecart pin.
You have to actually say the beep noise? Yes, I do. Beep, beep, beep.
Beep, beep, beep. Item found. Please commence search according to the Home Use Object Finder Safety Manual.
Yay. Activate home use object to reveal the direction of the hidden item. Okay. Alright, let's see. Looks like that is R2.
Beep, beep, beep. Interastral Peace Appliances, your most trustworthy companion. Beep, beep, beep. Interastral Peace Appliances, your most trustworthy companion.
Do I need to be on the spot for it to...
Based on your search history, I beep, beep, beep. Potential target object detected. The current search has concluded. Entering sleep mode.
So the answer is yes then.
Let me see. Yeah, we can make do with this part. This little machine isn't half bad.
Beep, beep, beep. What's that? Is that a hint of respect for Findy?
How convenient. So, next time Don Hum gets lost, we can just use Findy to find him, right?
Beep, beep, beep. Biological life form search is currently not supported. If you have any questions, please call Interastral Peace Appliances.
Yeah, I figured biological life would be a bit complicated.
Well, it was a good idea. Let's look for the next part.
At the very least, you would probably have to get like a sample of the person in question for them to be able to find you.
Beep, beep, beep. Initiating search for lost item. Minecart wheel set. Beep, beep, beep. Item found. Please commence search according to the Home Use Object Finder Safety Manual.
Alright, so now we need to figure out where this is. Probably not going to be in that area, so I'm assuming it's probably going to be somewhere around here.
Interastral Peace Appliances, your most trustworthy companion. Beep, beep, beep! Potential target object detected. The current search has concluded.
That's everything.
Yay!
You were a big help, Findy.
Beep, beep, beep. It was nothing. Interastral Peace Appliances, your most trustworthy companion.
The fact that you keep saying that makes me not trust you.
Beep, beep, beep. Current search complete. Entering sleep mode. Please recharge the Home Use Object Finder.
Programmed you to yawn.
We're pretty lucky, huh? Without Findy, it probably would have taken half the day to find these parts.
It's not really a big portion of the mines we were in at the moment, so I don't think it would take us that long.
Well, not that long, but that
Exactly,
little machine definitely made it a lot easier. All right, let's go back and fix the minecart.
You got
Are
it.
you gonna do it yourself?
Why
Someone's
wouldn't
gonna do
I?
it.
You've got to be self-reliant down here. Watch, you might learn something.
All right, mission accomplished.
Yay.
Quick work. You know, I didn't think you guys had worked a day in your lives, but you know how to get your hands dirty.
The cart is about to depart.
Alright, continue on deeper.
The robots will have seized the road ahead by now. We should go carefully.
Whoa! Stop! 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 There's a big evil hunk of metal right there.
Okay.
That model. It's one of Svarog's lapdogs, all right.
Well, let me go give it a whack then.
Don't be afraid. I've dealt with those robots before. Let's go.
Stay alert.
Step up, let's see ya.
Hope you're prepared.
You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength.
In the mood for another.
Let's go.
This ends here.
This is our chance.
This.
How's this taste?
You have my gratitude.
There we go. Take care of that fight. Alright, let's see. Okay, I can't keep pushing it. Good to know. Good to know. As always, gotta do my exploration. And it looks like some tents. Looks like people were, yeah, this is probably where they were resting. The miners or the vagrants, or if not both.
Looks good.
Alright, doesn't look like there's anything else in this corner, so I can go ahead and head on to the other direction. Want to save those barrels as much as I can. Red light, green light.
Rules are made to be broken.
Explosions.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Alright, got you.
Seeing it up close, this vein's even more spectacular.
I doubt the underground will ever see it fully excavated.
Winkly, winkly, And looks like another dead end. Although it looks like it's gonna open up at some point in the future. If that map's an indicator. Either that or there's another alternative way to get to that spot. Anyways. Don't mind me.
Nice like a good brew. Full, my friends. Indulge yourselves! Step up, let's see ya.
You'll
The fact that they're giving us a teleporter right here is an indicator we're probably gonna hit into a fight slash cutscene maybe. Let's see. I was correct. Sub cutscene at least.
This vein. So this is what everyone is fighting over. Mr. Svarog, it's such a massive vein. I've never seen so much geomarrow before.
Feel like I've seen you before in a preview of the game.
Calculating. Based on the average rate of excavation, this vein is enough to supply Belobog with 231 days of energy, with a margin of error of 7 days. I sense that your reason for summoning me is not the ore in question. State your true intention, Clara.
Right. I wanted Mr. Svarog to see that many miners and vagrants have gotten hurt because of the vein. Can you help them?
I have already prevented the dispute and taken temporary control of the excavation zone. Evaluation result. In the event of no further variables, there will be no large-scale armed conflict within the next 30 days.
Okay, so basically you're trying to remove the problem that's caused such discourse then.
I know why you did it, Mr. Svarog. It's just, I don't think it'll be enough. The mining team and Wildfire, they don't understand your actions. If only we could do more for them.
My mission is the protection of the underworld. The trust of the minority sample is redundant to my calculations. Human behavior will always deviate from rational calculation, Clara. As evidenced by their presence here.
Hello, Rubber Dad.
Svarog! We haven't settled our final score.
Zila, subordinate to Wildfire. Your resistance is futile. The result of my calculation is unequivocal. Remaining in the underworld is the optimal strategy for survival.
This again. Calculation results, survival strategies. I haven't got time for your thesis. Withdraw your forces, or I'll lose my temper.
Observe, Clara. Even under abject conditions, humans are unable to avoid division and conflict.
But Mr. Svarog...
Human failure to accept the calculation result is a significant threat to the survival strategy of the underworld. Calculation complete. Result unequivocal. Armed suppression of Wildfire and their allies is the optimal course of action.
This guy looks stronger than the other robots. His robots don't seem too friendly,
And more fashionably dressed, too. Hey, is he about to leave? What about the girl in red?
We must leave, Clara. External variables have triggered a calculation reset. The furnace core hub requires protection.
Oh, okay. Someone's attacking the core?
Please, Mills, don't hit them too hard.
I was getting bored of those minions. Time for a real fight. Come at me!
Alright, let's do this.
In the name of Landau.
Let's go ahead and set this up now.
Forged in ice. Never falters. Stay alert. Rules are made to be broken.
There we go. Get a nice chunk of that off.
You'll pay for this.
Okay, let's see. For you, let's might as well just use this now.
To guard and defend. Crush them.
This ends
Get
here.
that build up. Yes, got him frozen. Perfect. Help skips their turn.
This battle is unavoidable.
Nope, they're charging the lasers. Let's see. Let's try to freeze you again. Or break
You'll
your
pay
shield
for
if we
this.
can. Let's actually put you back up
Lend
as
me
well.
your strength.
There we
This is our
go.
chance.
Step up.
Bye, Mills.
Phew. Not bad. How many of these big guys is Svarog hiding?
Oh, I'm sure there's many, many, many.
A lot, which is why Wildfire has never been able to take him down. Svarog's forces are too strong. We don't have enough firepower.
Let's see. Why did he leave? I probably have a good idea. At the moment, though, who's that girl in red?
Clara? Don't worry about her. That girl is best pals with Svarog. She's always following behind him. He wouldn't harm her.
Okay.
I guess I'm just used to seeing them together now, even if I don't understand it. Let's look for the chief.
Yay.
No need to look far.
Oh, hello.
Nice work, Zila. We were attacked on both
Ooh.
sides by robots. Who knows where they came from? We thought we were in it for the long haul.
Hi, Dad.
Chief, is everyone okay? Is anyone injured?
We're fine. We're used to it.
Oh, that's good.
Point. We sent those pesky robots and ragtag troops packing. The mine should be quiet for a while.
Okay.
And, who are your friends here?
Hello there. I'm Spectre.
Ah, them. They're outsiders that Sample brought down from who knows where. They need a favor from Wildfire, so I brought them with me. It'll be faster if they explain.
Exposition. Are you the chief? You're a hard man to find. Pleased to meet you. We're here to make friends with Wildfire.
That's quite the tone to take on our first meeting. I won't forget you in a hurry.
Oh, well, that's good.
So, you went to all this trouble to find Wildfire. What help is it you need?
Well, it's about this.
I didn't know you'd put on a show for the overworld, too. Impressive.
And we did.
Well, this is new. Wildfire can barely take care of the underworld. And now outsiders are looking for assistance from us. This Stellaron you speak of. Never heard of it. But if it's a secret that even we locals don't know about, then one name does come to mind.
Oh? Do you mean... do you mean Sampo? Do you mean Cocolia?
The current Supreme Guardian is a liar who uses sweet words to deceive the underworld. She's never cared about our survival.
Stop right there. I won't allow you to insult the Madam Guardian.
Miss Overworld, my words may be painful to you, but every one of them is true. Go out into the towns and hear for yourself. See how the people here suffer. I haven't gotten close to voicing the extent of the underworld's grievances, young lady. But I will respect your request. I will leave it at that for now. Let's get back to the main topic. The name that came to my mind was Svarog.
Huh? Isn't Svarog Wildfire's sworn enemy?
Why would a mere robot in the underworld have knowledge of important secrets?
Well, depending how old the robot is.
Sworn enemy. Not how I see it. The young master here is closer. Svarog is a cold and unfeeling machine. He recognizes only the dead reasoning of his calculations. Svarog is not against Wildfire. Or perhaps I should say, Wildfire isn't even of concern to him. That ancient robot witnessed the war.
Yep, I figured.
If you're
It's
looking
gonna be,
to pick up a thread, he may well be your best source.
Yep, sounds reasonable. Is he really that old? He looks pretty new. You mean the war with the Antimatter Legion?
Yeah, I remember hearing this world was invaded by the Legion hundreds of years ago.
I mean, we saw the warranty on Findy, so it's not too surprising on how old the robots are.
Robots don't forget. If Svarog hasn't heard of your Stellaron, then I'm afraid perhaps no one has.
In which case, we need to think of a way to convince Svarog to communicate with us.
Or get him to hand over his memory bank. We could go through it ourselves.
I would not trust you with anyone's memory bank.
What should we do?
I would trust Don, though.
We've tried repeatedly to negotiate with Svarog, but he rejects every effort. He believes that Wildfire is a threat. Still, if it were you guys...
A third neutral party, eh?
It's difficult to say.
Well, it's no use standing around here then. Might as well just go and find him. You believe he's going to the core.
We have time. Let's get into the details tomorrow. It's late, and you must have been through a lot. Go back to the town and rest. I'll make arrangements.
But I don't want to go back. I want to explore more.
Again? I'm starting to get nervous of arranged rest on this planet.
I can understand that.
As for our Silvermane girl here, do you have time? I'd like to talk with you in private.
Yeah, I'm sure you two have a lot of things to talk about. Alright then. Well then, I guess given the situation, so go to the accommodation arranged by Oleg. Before I do that...
Wildfire? The vagrants? Svarog? The changes in here are greater than I ever imagined. What exactly did the underworld go through after the Silvermane guards left? Sorry. Did you have something you wanted to say to me?
I don't know, do I? Ooh, it looks like I have a few things actually. What do you think Oleg wants to talk about?
I think I know what it will concern. Even if Oleg wasn't looking for me, I would have looked for him. I'm certain that the residents of the underground will have a lot they need to vent about.
Yep.
And, as a Silvermane guard, I have a lot that I need to ascertain. Nothing more.
What do you think of this boss, Svarog?
According to Oleg, he's a robot that took part in the War of Defense over 700 years ago.
Oh my.
He possesses a near-human intelligence and rules over all the machinery in the underground. During the war, the architects created astonishing mechanical soldiers. But the fight was so terrible that most were damaged or destroyed. The technology was lost.
Most, but not all.
If what Oleg says is true,
Then Svarog is an architect creation left over from the old era.
Are you and Celia work well together?
We do? I hadn't realized. I've received rigorous military training. Coordinating with soldiers under any circumstances is easy for me.
Sounds like maybe she had a similar background then. You can say what you mean, so it's really only the training. You can say what you really mean.
I admit Zila is talented. We do work well together. But that's all there is to it.
Uh-huh, sure.
Hey, thanks for your concern. You should head back to the town. I'll do the same when Oleg and I are finished.
All right, well, you take care of yourself. Yay, bonding. Let's see. Before I talk to anyone else, so that's the little small area. Looks like it's a dead end too, so I think I'll do that there in a second. And then the map continues on to the left over there, it seems. Oh, I think I see some vagrants over there.
Young man, this isn't the best place for a chat. Let's keep things brief.
What's so great about Svarog?
Well, he's an artificially intelligent being from the old world. He was here when the underground was first constructed. That's about all I know. Now he guards the Furnace Core hub. Many vagrants have established bases in the vicinity, seeking Svarog's protection.
What happened in the mine?
You got the gist from Natasha, right? The miners and vagrants came to blows over the vein. Then Svarog's subordinates pushed everyone back.
Let's see. So he wasn't after the vein, huh?
You saw for yourself. After he pushed everyone back, he disappeared. It was clear he didn't have any interest in the vein itself.
Just wanted to put a stop to the conflict.
If you want my take, he prevented another underworld conflict. Even if the execution was rough around the edges.
But hey, it was still effective.
His behavior says something about his thinking. As long as everyone's been driven out, conflict is over.
Yeah, I mean, it works. What do you want to say to Branya?
Well, I heard that she's a Silvermane guard that was sent to arrest you. I expected you to be less friendly around each other. Are you worried about her?
Well, she is in my current party at the moment. We're working together now. Don't threaten her. Very much so.
I'm surprised. Still, you can rest easy. I won't make things difficult for her.
Alright, well that's good. But you can make things a little difficult for me if you want to.
We haven't seen a Silvermane guard down here for a long time now. I just want to ask her a few questions. Nothing more.
Makes sense. I got nothing.
It's getting late. You should go back to the town and get some rest.
Never! Or at least give me another 10-15 minutes.
You guys have some moves. If you need my help with anything, just shout.
I'll keep that in mind, so you finally believe us.
It'll take more than that. But you're not as bad as I took you for. You walk the talk. Oh, I wanted to ask you. That Branya girl, is she really a main guard?
Yeah. She's their leader.
Oh, she heads up the force? Not bad. It's just, I thought that Silvermane guards were all cold and unfeeling. They left the underworld to perish. But she doesn't give me that impression. Anyway, I've got stuff to report to the chief. See you around.
Alright, so it looks like some people's world views have been shaken up a little bit. Alright, let me take a look at something real quick. Alright, I'm back, so before I end things off, let me go ahead and do a little bit more exploration cleanup here. So, pop!
I like that confidence.
Oh.
Stay alert.
Alright, gotta keep that in mind. Alright, moving forward, let's go ahead and try to get some of these add-ons taken care of. Okay, so with you. We'll go ahead. The moment, yeah, just focus on. Oh,
Is that all? Nice like a good brew. Full
okay, good,
body,
good, good.
Friends?
Oh, also shield, please.
Indulge yourselves!
In the name of Landau, a will forged in ice never falters!
That's gonna be immensely helpful. All right, let's see here. Got a few to work with. Let's do you.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend, crush them.
Go ahead and boost that for everyone. Let's try to freeze you if we can. Darn. Ow. Ow.
Rules are made to be broken.
You'll pay for
Okay,
this.
good, good, good. Now we can just focus on you now.
This ends here. A will forged in ice never falters!
There we go. We can keep spamming that.
This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength.
Hope you're prepared. Let's go.
In the mood for another...
You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength.
This is our chance.
Step up!
Bye-bye. Alright, formidable foe has been defeated. Give me that shiny. Thank you very much.
The more the better.
Alright, let's see. Anything else in this vicinity? Not that I can immediately tell. Really? You all disappeared the minute I had one battle? Wow, you all were very quick to leave me, huh? Alright, let's go ahead and go to the west over here. We got some enemies, so let's take care of that first.
Let's make it quick.
In the mood for another beating?
Ow, quit it.
Let's go.
This battle.
Let's make it quick.
Nice like a good brew. Full, my friends. Indulge yourselves!
What was that?
A bat.
In the mood for another...
This ends. Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Y'all good? Y'all good. Alright, let me just back up a little bit just to make sure there isn't anything else hidden around. Oh. Collect you. Alright, I'm seeing 2 spots I can go, so let's check out the... Okay. Go west first, and then we'll see where we are at that point. That's the shortcut, I believe. Yes, it is. Aha, I knew it. Alright, let's see what else is around here. Don't see anything too immediate, but I do see people to smack.
Rules are made to be broken. In the name of Landau, will forged in ice never falters!
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend, crush them!
Just a scratch. Is that all?
Hope you're prepared.
Let's go. Nice like a good, my friends. Indulge yourselves!
This ends here.
You'll pay for this.
It ain't over.
Let's make it quick.
This battle is unavoidable.
Time to mix things up.
Your assistance is timely.
Step. Nice like a good brew, full-bodied and sweet. My friends, indulge yourselves!
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend, crush them!
In the name of Landau. A will forged in ice never falters! Rules are made to be broken!
Let's go.
You'll pay.
All right. Give me more chess, please.
Is that all?
All right, let's see. I don't see anything else immediately. Let's keep on looking, Never know what's gonna be around the corner. All right, so it looks like this is completely and utterly a dead end, man. In that case, let me go ahead and head up. I know it's just a little bit there, but I feel like there may be more ultimately. So I think for the time being, I did go a little bit extra length today. So I think I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to end it here, and we'll continue off on this next time. Alright then. Well, I hope you all enjoyed, and I hope to see you all next time. Alright, till then. Bye!